So, guys, good morning to you. It will soon be afternoon time here in Vienna. Good morning to you, and welcome once again to my program. My name still remains Rodi Abubakar. I see you. As you join me, do not forget to like and share the program. I came out to say my mind, what is on my mind. That is why I came out. Why I came out now. Want to talk about traveling to Africa, the insecurities, and so many things like that. So that's why, and I've got to be, I mean, sure of what I'm saying online. And I've got to give you credible information. You know what I mean? I don't do programs to get, validations from anybody. I don't run programs for you to like me. Do you understand me? If I'm running program to get followers or for you to like me, there are some topics I will not touch, which is topics like religion, politics, and then, because there are so many people who are online. They're online to make money, to gain followers and things like that. That is not why I'm here. Do you understand me? I say the truth. Whether you want to follow me or not, that's up to you. Do you understand what I mean now? So guys, you're welcome to my optimistic. I see you. So you're welcome to my. It will soon be noon here. It will soon be afternoon here. So, but it is still morning where I'm living. So guys, like and share this program. What's going on? All right, see you big time. Like and share the program. What is going on? They just attacked Esther. I made a broadcast about it yesterday. Maybe you did not join us yesterday. They attacked a church in Ekuru. Did you see the video? You saw elderly people, old women that were going to church. Man. Did you see the old women? Some couldn't even walk, that these people attacked. Huh? You saw now they have no. Who is this person? Don't call my this thing. So, man, I saw those elderly women. Some of them couldn't even walk. Now, these people have no sympathy. They are not humans. They are not supposed to live among human beings. Bright Monday, I see you. So, guys, you are whatever the case may be, the party must go on. You understand me? The party must go on. So we are going to keep broadcasting. The light shineth, and darkness covered it not. We are going to continue to speak out, condemn evil. You understand me? Condemn evil. That's what we are called to do. So as you join me, if you are seeing me for the first time, my name still remains Rodi. My name still remains Rodi. So Esther, I appreciate you too. Now, if we get to Nashia Osayi Obarwe, say good morning to you, bro. So share this program. If you are seeing me for the first time, follow my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do not know what I did to TikTok. It seems they are reporting my TikTok page. When I go live, people don't get notifications. They don't distribute my videos, and I did not violate any of their community standard. I don't know what's their problem. So far, so good. YouTube is doing well. But maybe they are... Now listen, when you report my video, that is when I keep posting videos like that. If you report my videos, if you don't like my videos, you see me, I post only such videos that you don't like. Do you understand me? See, what you should do is, now, Simeon Kenechukwu said, you have never seen me talk about, listen, you have mouth, use your pay it by yourself. You have mouth, but you are on Facebook. You have a Facebook page. Use your mouth and say it by yourself. Why are you expecting me to talk about it? Why do you want me to talk about it? Don't you have mouth? Use your mouth. You have a page. You have a Facebook. Make a video and talk about it yourself. Am I your mouthpiece? If I'm not able to say everything, say your own part of the story. So guys, you're welcome. Somebody came and said he has never seen me talk about IPOP. He has never seen me. Then talk about IPOP by yourself. When did you start following me? When did you start following my page? I've been making videos for years. I am myself, I do my own thing. You cannot come here and tell me what to talk about. So if you don't like what I'm saying, you use your page and build your own audience, say what you want. I do not want to be distracted. So guys, you're welcome to my morning show. My name still remains Rodi. Well guys, I came out to talk about, I need to say it, I came out to talk about insecurity in Nigeria. And this is what is on my mind. And this is the trending topic now. Insecurity in Nigeria. World attention is on Nigeria. You understand me? So this is why I'm talking it. Maybe by tomorrow or next, we start discussing about something else. But now, the killings going on in Nigeria is out of hand. It's out of control. So this is why I came out to talk about it. Now, Abdul said Sudan. Abdul, we are going to talk about Sudan, but you know what is going to happen? Abdul, I don't know about Sudan, what is going on in Sudan. It is not it has not been given publicity. You understand me? So I don't know much. People don't talk about it. The mainstream media don't talk about what is going on in Sudan. And Sudanese are not even on social media. They are not posting videos. I think what part of, because there are two Sudans. One is South Sudan, one is Sudan. I don't know the one that is having problems. You see, social media is important. That is why it is called, social media is powerful. Social media is there for us to, tell the world what is going on. Sometimes for entertainment, politics, religion, get together and things like that. I encourage everybody. I always encourage people. Now create pages so that you don't rely on me or somebody else. Taiwo Olowe, you don't rely on me. When you have a page, you can say or make videos and post online. Tell the world what's on your mind, your own opinion concerning a particular issue or about a particular issue. It is important. So you don't rely on, say, Rodi need to talk about it. Rodi need to talk about it. I cannot talk about everything. The way I see the way I view the world is different from the way you view the world. So when I come out, when I go live, what I say is what is on my mind. That is, you have every right to disagree with me. I don't fight you. I don't make problems if you disagree with me. What I do not like is you coming here to insult people. You've gotten every right to disagree with what I say. And if you want to, say your opinion, I might bring you in. You say your mind without disrespecting anybody. Do you understand what I'm saying now? I might bring you in without say your mind, but don't disrespect anybody. But I like calling a spade a spade. Now let's go. We are talking about the insecurity in Nigeria, and we are going to continue to talk about it. Man, I heard that church in Ekuru, is it Ekuru, Kwara State, terrorists attacked. That they have terrorists attacked that church in the past, abducted some of the members of that church. So some escaped or some were released. They came to give thanksgiving in that church, and terrorists struck once again, killing 3 people and abducted so many people, so many other members of that church. Now, for people who are saying this is not a Christian genocide, I saw a video this somebody posted in Kogi State. Communities are running away from their homes in Kogi State. Communities, people are running away from their homes, running from Fulani militia in Kogi State. I do not know if even villages are scanty, empty. In the same Kwara State, one man posted a video. Now people have abandoned their homes in Kwara State. They are scared. They have abandoned their homes in Kwara State. This is a declaration of war against the people of Nigeria. Nigerians do not know what is coming, what is happening to them. And the thing is, they are not even resisting it. The government is not there to protect you. Terrorists, attack a village, and the next is they will just do whatever. They will have a field day. Kidnap people. Kill the ones they want to kill. And fear will make, people of that community run for their lives. And that community will become deserted, and terrorists will take over that land. Jordan, so I see you. And they will take over that land. And Nigerians are helpless. Because Nigerians themselves want it. Nigerians themselves are hypocrites. Yesterday, I posted a video thanking Nicki Minaj for speaking out for Nigerians. He thanked Trump. How many of your so-called celebrities are using their platforms to tell the world about the killings going on in Nigeria? Nigerians, okay, let me tell you, even the people that are at the forefront of fighting these terrorists through media are foreigners, foreign media houses, Americans, Canadians, British, people living abroad, especially white people. One thing I found out about black people is they don't care about what happens to their own people? The lives of their own people. That is, black people do not even value the lives of black people. They value the lives of Asians, Arabs, white people. It is when a white person is involved, you see the black man wake up or start doing things. Yes, majestically managed. Good morning to you. Nigerians are, black people are cowards, especially Nigerians. And these people are selfish. People living, they kidnap people in their villages. They kill people in their villages. They are after their own interests. They are like politicians. These people you call celebrities in Nigeria, they are like Osayi said, we have a good is ready mentality. I don't understand you. Listen. Now, see, many Nigerians are not speaking up. Many are afraid to die. You understand? Many are afraid to die. And things are getting, see, there is, when I stay on my own most of the time. And one thing, any person who is alive must have in mind that, keep in mind that one day you must leave this earth, no matter how careful you are. Do you understand what I mean? Me that you see here that is speaking to you every day, I don't need Africa self. I may decide not to go to Africa again in life. But now, if you see how people are suffering in Nigeria, how they are killing people in Nigeria now. There was somebody, a man who has been in United Kingdom. Since 15 years, this man hasn't traveled to Nigeria. 15 years, this man living in United Kingdom hasn't traveled to Nigeria. Eventually this year, this November, the man traveled, took his family, went back, said he wants to go visit his motherland, his native land, his own country where he come from. Listen attentively. This man traveled to Nigeria. Guess what? After 15 years, to go celebrate Christmas in Nigeria. In the East, this man was kidnapped. He was kidnapped. The man was kidnapped. Guess how much the kidnappers are demanding as ransom? 80 million naira. For those of you watching me, now this is a man who has been in UK most of his life. And the man traveled back on holiday. He traveled back to spend Christmas holiday in Nigeria. As I'm making this video, this man now has been kidnapped, and kidnappers are demanding 80 million naira. Do you know how much is 80 million naira? Some of the guys here, 80 million naira should be like maybe 45,000, I mean about 50,000 euros or more. They want from the man. Now I saw a video of somebody living in UK. Let me come. I saw a video. Somebody living in UK. Some of the friends of the man in United Kingdom made a video. They are looking for how to raise 80 million. Now, how to raise 80 million and go rescue the man. And in some cases, if you pay that ransom, they still unalive the person. In some cases, you pay that ransom to the kidnappers, they still unalive the person. Let's go further. Now, before you travel, listen attentively. Let me remind you. Before you travel, see, this is not the best time to travel. Let me tell you, this is not the best time to travel to Nigeria. Did you hear me? This is not the best time to travel to Nigeria if you are living abroad. Unless You want to play what lotto with your life. Unless you want to play gamble with your life. Don't say, I did not tell you. This is not, let me tell you. You know the mistake. That man that was kidnapped now, let me tell you. I have always been saying it here. For those of you who have been on this page for years now, I always tell you, trust nobody. Trust no family member. Trust no friend. Trust nobody. Now, anytime you want to travel, if you wish, if it is very, very important, don't tell nobody, not even your twin. See, these kidnappers, guys, are you see me on YouTube? What's going on? My YouTube just went off now, came back. If you are still seeing me on YouTube now, make some noise, make some comments. Are you still seeing me on YouTube? Hello, guys. What's going on? If you are still hearing me or seeing me, say yes, please. Nobody is commenting. Yeah. Are you still seeing me? Are you hearing me very well? Okay, good. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now, I always say it here. Some people come and say, now you are dividing families. Listen, I always say it here. If you want to, even if you want to travel, don't tell anybody. Or also, when you arrive in Africa, when you get down, when you touch down, see, code your movement. Now, the last time I traveled to Africa, nobody knew I was in town. I spent 1 month. I stayed in my house for 1 month. I did not tell anybody, and I enjoyed my stay. I'm not telling you a lie. Nobody knew. No, people don't, nobody knew that. How? It is only people who knows you that will set you up. And in the case of this man now, where is he going? Now, I don't even have money. If they kidnap me, how am I going to come out? Where am I going to get money to pay ransom? Where do I get money? So there are risks. I mean, there are some risks you don't take. Nigeria is not safe. Nigeria is not safe. Now again, let me tell you another thing. Somebody's asking me what area is my house and my village. You want to know? You want to come and carry me or what? You are asking me what area is my house or village. You want to come and carry me. So you want me? So do I know you personally that I will tell you my village and my area so that you come and carry me? And we are talking about insecurity. And you have no profile, profile picture. So you think I'm so daft that I will tell you my village and my house and everything. So you think now what is wrong with you? Even what do you want to do with my village and my house? You see what we are talking about? Let's continue. So, then again, I was talking about, even if you have already purchased tickets, if you've already purchased flight tickets going to Nigeria, you may have to cancel that ticket. If you've already purchased a ticket, consider that country is not safe. Now again, listen, my name is Rodi. If you insist, after you go, you will hear after the stories are already, things are already happening. Now again, if you insist, you want to travel, say now, Uncle Rodi, I don't say you've already purchased ticket and things like that. Let me tell you. Make sure you have money for connecting flight. That is, don't travel by road. unless the airport is in your city, in your town, if you've already purchased tickets and you insist that you want to travel home for Christmas, let me tell you, don't travel by road. That is, if you land, if you stop, if you touch down at any international airport, make sure you bought local flights. You purchased and you use local flights. Don't travel because these bandits, these terrorists, they operate on the roads. So you might, I'm not telling you that it is likely going to happen, but don't take any risk. That is, when you touch down at any international airport, make sure you have money for local flights to your home states. Because this Christmas, these people, there will be many on the road. And unless you want to risk your life, you risk your life. Now let's go further. Now let's go further. When I saw the video of I saw a video how they unalived Brigadier General, a Brigadier General in Nigerian Army. Did you guys see the video? I do not know if you have seen the video. A whole Brigadier General, they said the man's name is, did you see the video of how they unalived? Like a chicken. Listen attentively. If a Brigadier General can be shot like that, a whole Brigadier General in Nigerian Army. Now, did you see the video? I don't know if you guys saw the video. General Oba, thank you so much. General Oba, yes, Brigadier. Did you see the video? Like a rat. Just to tell you how Nigeria has deteriorated. If they can kill a Brigadier General like that, then talk about you. Somebody is saying, how did they do it? The video is online. He was ambushed and tied. They sat him down. As he was about to explain himself, they fired him. They shot his head. They unalived him. Now listen. You know, Nigerians, you see, I told you that Nigerians are hypocrites. Let me continue. Why has Nigerian military not been able to overcome Boko Haram, eradicate Boko Haram? Because, let me tell you, Buhari recruited, he said, this is how he put it, repentant Boko Haram members into Nigerian military. How can you say you pardoned terrorists? Listen, you pardoned terrorists, rehabilitated them. People that are supposed to languish in prison all the days of their life because you consider them your brothers, your tribesmen. So what he did was he pardoned terrorist groups, members of terrorist organization. Spent money to rehabilitate them. Guess what? He now recruited them into Nigerian military. Now what is going on? That is why they said terrorists has infiltrated Nigerian military. So whenever these terrorists that were recruited into Nigerian military, they pass information to their Boko Haram members, Fulani militias. So when they want to attack terrorists, What they do is because they are insider. That is, when your enemy is within, this is what is happening in Nigeria. Enemy within. How do you fight that battle when the enemy is within you? Are you getting the point? And this was that brigadier general. He was they gave information, his location and everything. For them, yes, somebody said, Diamond. They gave information where that man was, and that was how they captured him. That was how they captured him. So how do you run a country like this? When Buhari, now if you hear stories, the stories, if you see the videos, when Buhari was recruiting terrorists into Nigerian army, Nigerians were like docile. They didn't care. They were just normal. They found it normal. You don't care. Today they are raiding your, they are attacking your communities. Now listen attentively. If actually Nigerian military want to combat terrorism, why don't they deploy Air Force? Air Force, and bomb these people from the air? Why don't they deploy, what's it called, Air Force? I've never seen where they said Air Force. Why don't they deploy and fight these people that are in the forest? They know they hold. Now listen. Listen attentively. You are holding meeting with terrorist groups. That means there is a contact, telephone, you communicate. So you are not able to track the location. These people that you are calling, you are not able to track them and eliminate them. How can you be having a peace deal with terrorist groups, members? Even at times, even they do go to them. You go to terrorists and hold meeting with them. Nigeria is a joke. Nigeria is a joke. Nigerian Air Force. You know, now this thing is okay. Nigeria is a joke. You are a serious country can never. Now see, a serious country can never dialogue with terrorists. Now remember something. Now listen. You are dialogue. That is, you pardoned. Guys, listen. This group, you see what they are doing in Nigeria. Killing people, destroying communities, burning houses, men, women, children, and everything. After committing these atrocities, or you may call it havoc, they pardoned them. Now listen. You see why Nnamdi Kanu is right. You pardoned terrorists, and people that committed minor crimes like stealing are languishing in prison. People who did not murder anybody. Nigerians that committed petty crimes or minor crimes are in prison. And terrorists were pardoned and recruited. They were recruited into Nigerian army. Some people are spending years in prison, maybe because they stole bread. They break people's homes. Do you understand me? Some people that are maybe because somebody scammed another person and that scammers are in prison. Maybe people, Yahoo boys are in prison, and murderers and people who are great, who spoiled Nigerian image, who killed thousands of people, burnt churches. Sent people away from their homes, were taken into Nigerian security forces. Enlisted into Nigerian security forces. Let's go further. Who are those that are in charge of Nigerian military? Who are the top ranking military officers in Nigeria? Who are the top ranking military officers in Nigeria? Because you cannot tell me. Now, let me tell you, if these terrorist groups weren't given, they don't have backing or sponsors, they will be eliminated instantly. Listen to me. They will be eliminated instantly because these people are operating without fear. Somebody posted a video where these small boys, Fulani militias, they were on the road, wielding their AK-47, balanced, they were smoking and waiting. Some are sharing the money they got. And Nigerian military and the others, so you are powerless. Man, it is clear there is an agenda in Nigeria. There is an agenda. This is an agenda. Let me tell you, indigenous Nigerians should stand up and defend their homelands. I'm telling you. I'm saying it. I don't support violence. But now, if God is not going to help you, Allah will not help you. Nobody is going to help you. Only you will help yourself. Before, if you keep praying, say, I saw what Tinubu tweeted. After he heard about the 25 girls that were abducted in Kebbi State, 25 girls were kidnapped in girls' secondary school in Kebbi. Tinubu said they are praying for them. They are praying for the families. A president is saying he's praying for the families. The thing is, hunt these terrorists down. Now, see, Nigeria is a joke. Since 2009 till now, the thing should be hunt these people down. What is going on? Nobody is above the law. This is the lives of your citizens. Now communities are deserted. Now, black people, black race, you are a disgrace. See, black race is a disgrace. We are now. You don't pray. Prayer doesn't work. Now, I've lived abroad and I know how things work. Europeans don't pray. You commit a crime, they come after you. You don't pray. And now, that is, for Buhari even to pardon terrorists, he was supposed to be sentenced to prison when he was alive. Any politician that is holding peace talk with terrorists is supposed to be put in prison. Now, do you know what? Is it because it has not affected you? Any politician that is negotiating with terrorists is supposed to be put in prison and locked up now, do you know what you're talking about? They are empowering them. They are empowering them. Excuse me. Here, let me tell you. I told you guys I've gone to prison many times. I've told you guys I've gone to prison very many times. Did you know why I went to prison? Just because of traffic violation. Minor offense here, minor offense, that is you commit here, you don't go scot-free. If they hear terror, let me tell you about Europe. Ordinary say you beat somebody. You beat your wife or beat your child or you fight and injure somebody. Just because you injured somebody, the compensation you will pay to that person and the prison you will go. Just because you injured somebody. And if during that fight you carried any kind of weapon, if you carried any kind of weapon, you know what? First of all, they will ban you from carrying anything weapon. That is not even a knife, not even anything, any dangerous object. Prison is your next location. Here, say you beat your wife, they say, did you carry anything? They say you carried anything, whether it is spoon. Whether it is spoon. In this case, a whole government, a president is pardoning terrorists. So what he did was, how do I say it now? He kind of, appeased them, congratulated them for committing havoc in Nigeria, killing people. You see, you that is quiet about this thing, I know some people come, you that is quiet about this thing, this is how the thing is going round and round until it affects. You see, those people in Kwara State now, they did not know. Those students, girls, or the parents in Kebbi State did not know that terrorists are going to attack them until it happened. Everybody needs to rise up and reject and resist this thing that is going on in Nigeria. If not, you wake up one day and you hear that terrorists have taken over your ancestral land. If you don't resist it, this is a jihadist movement. If you do not know, this is a jihadist movement, and the game is to take over Nigeria. There is no other agenda they have than to take over Nigeria. What do you think they are doing? What do you think their aim is? This is why nobody is talking about Nnamdi Kanu. All the things Nnamdi Kanu said came to pass. All the things he said, the whole thing Nnamdi Kanu broadcasted, nobody is talking about him. All the things, even the people that disagreed with him now, are now agreeing with him. All the whole things Nnamdi Kanu said about Nigeria, about these terrorist groups, the whole things is happening before your very eyes. You know, there are things I don't like to talk about, but you are seeing it now. And the worst thing is, I told you guys that Nigerians are hypocrites. You are not remembering the ways of Nnamdi Kanu. What he warned the Nigerians that this is what is going on. That there is an agenda to take over Nigeria by jihadist, Fulani militia. He said it. Samuel Otom said it. And a lot of people. What is the name of this Danjuma? What is the name? T.Y. Danjuma said it. I saw the video. T.Y. Danjuma said they want to take over Nigeria. This is land grabbing, and the military is complicit in it. Are you listening to me? Now, Nnamdi Kanu. Let's in a functional society. How come you pardoned terrorists and you are detaining Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. What is good for the goose should also be good for the gender. How come you pardoned? See, Nigerians, you don't think, and you get what you deserve. Look at what is going on, and look at what's going on. You pardon the terrorists, murderers, people who they burnt churches, sacked communities, and you kept somebody who just spoke on social media in prison. And you want peace to reign in your country. Now, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you know, if you want peace and Nigeria to develop, to move on, you need to amend the 1999 constitution. You need to go back to the drawing table. And there should be justice and equity. What is it called? Equality. That is, everyone should be equal before the law. Everyone should be equal before the law. You cannot have a Sharia law in a multi-religious country. Sharia law cannot supersede civil law or what is it called? Nigerian constitution. Do you understand what I'm talking about? There is no how you can have a religious law. A religious law supersedes the country's law, constitution. You cannot run a country like that. What is democracy itself? Is it because some people don't want to talk about it? This should be looked into. In a secular country, what is it called? Multi-religious country. You are practicing Sharia law in some parts of the country, in a multi-religious country. What do you expect? Now, if every tribe in that country should adopt their own religious law, don't you know that the country will be chaotic? Everything will be disorderly. Because some people may say, since you adopted Sharia law, I'm going to adopt my own law, maybe traditional law or my own kind of law. It's not done. You cannot do it. Your religion is your private business, has nothing to do with the country. Your religion has nothing to do with the country. If you want to practice Sharia law, it's better you have your own separate country and practice your religion and your law. That is the truth. If you want to live in a multi-religious country, there shouldn't be anything like Sharia law or any, what is it? It has to be neutral. If you don't amend this, if you don't change this restructure, Nigeria, you see, Nigeria has no future. It has no future. Now, a whole brigadier general of Nigerian military, Nigerian army, was ambushed and killed like a chicken. I saw the guy, how the guy sat down and they shot him in the head. Man, that country is messed up. What do you want to tell me? A country where if you get killed, nothing happens. You see all these thousands of people, churches burnt, communities, these people that lost their lives in that Ekuru, this thing. Now it ends there. No compensation to the families, nothing will be done about it. Hey, they are on it, now finish. What's a country? Tell me, if not for that Ezekiel that is speaking up, now forget it. This killing will keep going on. That Pastor Ezekiel. If not for that Pastor Ezekiel that keep shouting, now you need to shout. Don't keep quiet. If you keep quiet, you will be annihilated. You will be wiped out. These people that are doing this thing, now we should have conscience. These people that are doing this thing, they have no soul. They have no human being. they have no human feelings. Imagine people that you would have no problem with nobody. You are not quarreling with anybody. You are not just, you go to communities, kill people, burn their houses. For what reason? Now, are these people, are you supposed to share the same country with this guy? People with such mentality? I'm asking you, let's just keep it raw. Not that you just go to people's communities and you wipe them out because of their religious beliefs. Okay, let me go raw. How can this Sharia law we are talking about in Nigeria, let's talk it, let's speak it. This Sharia law we are talking about in Nigeria, this is what prompted a lot of people dying untimely deaths. Let me tell you how. You see, in a country where you can die, you can get killed because they tell you that you blasphemed against Muhammad. Many people have died because these people, a country where they, you as a citizen, you can die because how do you coexist with people that have such mentality that if you talk about their Muhammad or their religion, that equals to death? Now tell me, now listen, in this 21st century, 2025, now I'm asking you, how do you live peacefully with people when you say your opinion about their religion, that is, you die? Which future do you have with such people? Now, can you don't just be truthful to yourself. Which future do you have with people with such mentality? That is, if you speak about their religion, you die. If you tell them your opinion about Muhammad, about Islam, is equal to death. In this civilized, in this 21st century, everybody is quiet. Now, do you know, there was one woman, one evangelist was preaching either in Abuja or one northern Nigeria. She was preaching the gospel. One early morning, she was lynched for preaching the gospel. A student of Sokoto State University, I think Shehu Shagari University, just because she made a comment about Muhammad. Deborah Samuel, a young girl, she made on WhatsApp group or whatever, she made a comment about Muhammad. Her fellow students burnt her alive. Northern elites, none of them came out to condemn the act. They did not come out. Not many people have died like that too. Many people have died. When I saw the videos, you may still see the video online. How the girl died, struggling for her life. She was burnt to death by her fellow students. What a word. Normally, in a functional society, that thing should draw the attention of the president and laws put in place. That Sharia law should be, even religion should be relegated to the background. Sharia law abolished. They are supposed to discourage anything that will lead to such action. The crime these people committed, these people you see that are dying in Nigeria, these people, the crimes they committed was because they were born in Nigeria. Do you understand me? The crime they committed was they were born in Nigeria. So being born in Nigeria equals to you may die anytime in the hands of terrorists or extremist groups. Now imagine what that girl went through, that Samuel, what she went through. And after the incident, 2 other people were lynched because they said they blasphemed. And how they stone you or they set you ablaze. In a country that is supposed to be multi-religious country. And they want us to keep quiet. Nobody should talk about it. Let me tell you about what happened. How do you respect such country? How do you respect such country? Let me tell you what happened. One day, I told you guys, one driver from southern Nigeria, he was driving in the north. And as he was driving, his car tire, ran over Quran. I don't know, maybe in the marketplace or whatever. That was what made, they said he blasphemed. They gathered the man and the man was lynched. The tire of the man, the car tire, ran over Quran. They said that was a blasphemy to their religion or whatever. Now the man was lynched. You see, such mentality. Such mentality. How do you go about this? And it is the same mentality. You see people come online now, they will be telling, they tell, inshallah, they will take over Nigeria. Islam, this is what they are talking. This is why you see them go to communities, people who don't share the same faith with them, they see them as enemies. People who don't share the same faith, they want to wipe them out. Because of this agenda, that is why you see many of them protest Trump shouldn't come, so that they will be able to continue with their jihadist agenda. That's why you see many of them are saying, Trump, say Nigeria is a sovereign country. Nigeria is a sovereign country. Trump shouldn't come. Okay, since Trump made that comment, now let me tell you. Lying on my bed this night, I was just imagining what those girls that were kidnapped in Kebbi State would be going through in the hands of these terrorists. 25 girls. I saw their parents crying. Imagine what these girls would be going through in the hands of these terrorists. Before this thing happened, I said, these terrorist groups, whenever they want women, they invade communities. They go to secondary schools and kidnap girls and take them into the forest and have them for life. Many of these girls will be converted to Islam. They'll be converted into Islam, and their parents are not going to see them again for life. By the time they start making babies for them, and that is gone. This is Nigeria for you. And you say we shouldn't talk. You say we shouldn't talk. Imagine what these girls will be going through. Some of them could be 13 years, 14 years, 15 years. And to the leaders, it is business as usual. Imagine your daughter, what these girls that they kidnapped will be going through. What a country. What a country. Secondary school girls, how old are they? How old are these secondary school girls? Some of them may be 13 years, 14 years, 12 years, 15 years. And these girls, probably, their parents, their siblings, their family members are not going to see them again in life. The thing is, don't talk about it. If you talk, they will arrest you. You don't want people to talk about the atrocities going on in Nigeria. You don't want people to talk about the corruption. So the world shouldn't know. I saw. Now, if you see, guys, go watch the video of how they attacked that church in Kwara State. Did you see the video? I said before, go watch the video and see elderly women in their 90s that went to church. They couldn't even run when the terrorists attacked. These people have no respect for elderly people. If you see some women self, 80s, they couldn't walk. Nah, Nigeria is messed up. If you see no respect for elderly people, elderly women that went to church, nah, this is not a country. This is not a country. This is not a country. Nah, this is not. At first, sorry, there was a woman. There was a woman. The one elderly woman was limping. One elderly woman was limping. One woman, the woman should be like 85 years or 90 years. She was limping when this terrorist, I saw the video. If you go watch the video, you see it. For people that are saying home, 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 in your home, you are not safe. In the land of your ancestors, you are not safe. In the land of your ancestors, in your home, in the land of your ancestors, jihadists, terrorists are coming and chasing you away in the land of your ancestors. Do I remind you? Do you want me to remind you? What led to Nigerian Biafran war? What led any country that fought war before? That country is supposed to be peaceful. That country is supposed to have learned from the past mistake. These are the things that led to that, what is it called? Nigerian Biafran war. And the same thing is repeating itself. All the people that are shouting one Nigeria, you are seeing the one Nigeria for you. All the people that are shouting one Nigeria, this is the one Nigeria for you. You cannot live peacefully in your one Nigeria. Yes, the evidence is there. You are not able to live peacefully in your one Nigeria. We are seeing it now. You cannot live peacefully in your one Nigeria. See it. I said it again and I'm going to repeat it. I don't care whether you're a Christian or a Muslim. How can you live peacefully with people who have the mentality that if you criticize their religion, you die? If you criticize their prophets, you die. They say you blasphemed. How do you coexist with people with such mentality? I'm asking you. Answer me. You don't want to develop. You don't want to advance. See, technology is ruling the world. Technology is what is ruling the world. And northern Nigeria is stuck in religion. Travel abroad. Religion, I told you, religion brought the world nothing. Religion brought the world nothing. All this science, what's it called? Technologies you are seeing around us. Religion did not bring about it. So, listen, let me tell you, whether you speak or you don't speak, one day you will die. Whether you speak or you don't speak, if you are quiet in situations of injustice, you have taken the side of the oppressor. If you are quiet in situations of injustice, now you see me here. I don't care, but I've got to speak up. You can't shut me up. You cannot. You can't make me to keep quiet. If the spirit comes upon me, I will speak. Do you understand what I mean? There is nothing, even if you like, it could be anything where you want. Man, we all die once. One day everybody will die. But you Nigerians that are watching me, is this the country you want your generations to live in? Is this the country you wish your children to live in? A country where your children will be running away from their homes, being a country where they can be attacked, where they can die anytime. Is this the kind of country you want to leave behind for your children when you pass on? Now, think about it. So this is the country where you want your children to live in. The black man. You don't think. Think about the future. So this is what your children will have to live with or go through. And you're quiet about it. Don't forget, I don't encourage violence. But I'm asking you, is this the kind of country you want your children to live in? Is this what you want them to face? Where they can be attacked at night by anybody and their lives. Now, do you know what happened to a lot of pregnant women? In some of these attacks, they encountered pregnant women, they were children. What a country. That means, let me say it, Nigeria has no government. There is no country such a thing. If Nigeria is at war, declare it officially that Nigeria is at war. But this is systematic. This is not even systematic. This is genocide going on in Nigeria to sack communities, take over people's land. There is nothing more than that. Normally, before anybody, you see, the way Nigerians are going, how can leaders be negotiating with terrorists? How can leaders be negotiating with terrorists? Yes, it's almost over the country. Now, let me tell you, let me say it now. I've spent most of my life here. I've said it. There is no civilized country where you see cows roaming the streets. If you want to have a developed country, a said country, what's it called? I've never seen where cows are roaming the streets anywhere in the world. Now, do things civilized way. In Nigeria, you see farmers roaming the streets, carrying cows and destroying people's farms, and the government hears about these clashes and they do nothing about it. People die in this encounter. Farmers will farm, go borrow money, cultivate lands. Guess what? Cattle rearers, Fulani will take their and go to these farms and spoil the farms. The cows will eat people's crops and nothing is done. It's all over social media. Some women are men. When some women go to their farm, they get raped. Some people got killed. What a country. This thing did not start today. Where these headers, they carry gun. If you meet them in your farm, now there is a case, even US lawmakers spoke about it. About a man who went to his farm, saw this Fulani herdsmen inside his farm. They attacked the man. The man was able to overpower them. In that encounter, the man unalived the one. They arrested the man. The man is in prison now for protecting, saving his life. A US lawmaker spoke about it. You went to somebody's farm, carried your cows, and your cows were eating people's cassava, people's maize. Now, what are you talking? What a country. Who will judge that case? You took your cow. Now, this Africa is hell, oh. You took your cow in somebody's farm. You took your cow in somebody's farm. What a country. Someone's private property, you encroach on it. Who will judge that case? Who will judge? Now, listen attentively. Somebody's sweat, somebody's private property. You took your car. Now, that country is a mess up. Donald Trump was right when he called Nigeria. What did he call itself again? You respect people's private businesses. He said Donald Trump called it disgraced country. Now, disgraced country. Donald Trump, he was right. Now imagine in your village, your own land, your own farm. I saw the video of a man. Let me just tell you, an old man. He said the man has a farm. He went to bank, borrowed money to farm on his land. Yams, cocoyams, maize. These people killed their cows and ate all the things the man cultivated. The man was crying. How was he going to pay bank their money back? And this, from the proceeds of that farm, he trains his children in the university and everything. The man was shedding tears. He said the government which government does not even care about you. When I saw the video, I wept. I felt so bad. I said, what a country. Now this thing can happen to anybody. Sometimes when I tell you don't invest in Africa, I know why I'm telling you, because you don't get justice. You don't get justice when you are offended or when they come out when you are wronged. You don't get justice. No compensation, nothing. That is, if you lose, you lose. If you that is it. Sometimes when I tell you don't invest. Don't invest in Africa. I know why, because when these things happen to you, nobody will come there. You have no case. Where are you going to? Who will stand for you? You see some people come and say, "Oh, Korodi, what are you talking about?" No, I am from the old school. Now, you that is watching me that is based abroad, is this the country you want your children to live in? Is this the kind of country you want your children to live in? You go to America, you snap pictures. You go to Europe, you snap. Is this the kind of country you want to live in? Name one African country that is livable. Black race. Name one African religion. See what is going on in Nigeria. This is not white people, black to black, killing yourselves. This is not Arab killing black people, or this is not Arabs or Europeans or Asians. This is black people against black people. Black people against black people. You say, I keep telling you guys, I said, black people will continue to be conquered. You see the black race, you see Africa. The people those people in charge of affairs, African affairs, these are non-entities. Let me they talk out. You can't do me anything. Look at them now. Somebody is saying, are you to run away from your problems? Did I tell you to run away from your problems? But you sit there and they will keep eliminating you. What have you done? I'm speaking out. I'm speaking out. And this thing, you see now, look at what happened. 25 years, somebody is asking solution. Solution, am I your leader? Why are you asking me the solution? How many times have you spoken up against these things? He says solution. When they rig elections, where are you? Do you speak up? Nigeria is, it's all about tribe and religion. And this is what you get. It's all about tribe and religion. This is what you get. Solution. So already who is the person that will give you a solution to your problem? "25 girls were kidnapped in Kebbi, in a secondary school in Kebbi. Few days after, they started attacking Kwara State. They attacked Kogi State. Go look it. Go look it. Go look. Kogi State, there are one village in Kogi State now. Did you see the video? Kogi State, a complete village community is empty. Well, guys, now we black race, we're a disgrace. Now, what's the solution? Well, I'm going to bring some people in now. Say your mind. Let me bring some people. If you want to say your mind, come to TikTok and tell us the solution to this problem. Go to TikTok, Uncle Rodi on TikTok, and tell us. I'll give you 3 minutes to say your mind. Somebody said, make a request, I bring you in and say your mind. Whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, anything you believe in, I'll allow everybody to say his mind. 2-3 minutes, we are done. Make request now, let me bring you in. Not that you're saying, hey, solution, this. Make request. So all the people that are asking solutions, so none of you have solution. Make a request. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing any this in request. Okay, I'm seeing it now. I'm bringing people in. I'm not seeing anything. What is going on? Man, I don't understand. I'm not seeing requests. Has anybody made any requests? Well, I don't know what's happened. I don't know what I pressed. Olivia, some people are saying America has to intervene. Let America come. America should intervene. Why he's doing good? Why he's doing good? Well, guys, guys, you can go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rodi and subscribe to my YouTube page. Somebody made a request. Okay. Now, The person that made the request went off live. So, guys, I don't even know what happened. But then, since nobody... So since nobody's made a request, then we bring the program to an end. I'll be back later. Wherever you live, be peaceful. Yes, I don't encourage violence. Make requests. If you make requests, I bring you in. Make requests, then you can say your mind. Then we can continue with the program. If you don't make any requests, I'm not bringing you in. So, well, wherever you see evil, speak up against it or speak out against it. Live, I see you big time. Well, guys, let me bring the program to an end. I will be back later today. What we want is peace. Now, listen, you gain nothing by killing a human being. You understand me? You don't gain anything by wasting human life. And religion, like I always say, was created by man. Christianity, Islam, Hindu, all these, you don't know that there are over 4,000 religions on earth. Nobody deserves to die because of the person's religious belief. Nobody deserves to die because of the person's tribe or race. No one. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back later.